Hello. I want to share a story with you about. Um, I'm going to share, as you might have heard from a previous YouTube, I'm going to share little examples through the days how I flip different things. And I was at the petrol station and I'd just come back to my car after paying for my fuel. And I noticed there was a police divvy van waiting behind me for me to move so it could come in and get its fuel. And when I got in my car and started the engine, I noticed that that I was blocked on either side because just as I started the engine, a car came up beside me, and so there was because to get their car filled with fuel, so I had nowhere to go, and I felt a little bit anxious because um, I knew I had a brake light that wasn't working, and I've got a bit of a curtain on one of my windows at the moment because my electric lock has broken, and I'm waiting for the guy to get the parts to be able to fix it. And so I didn't know if the police would not be happy about my little curtain so the rain doesn't go in my car, otherwise my window's all exposed. And I thought, oh, what if they come over and I've got to drive and get to an appointment and it'll make me late? So you know how quickly the mind can run through all of those things, and that was going on for me. And I got in the car, and when I was blocked, I noticed the police tooted me that they'd reversed a bit so I could get out. So I moved a bit back, but then a car had come on the other side by that stage, so I couldn't go on the other side once that side had got blocked. And they reversed even more to allow me to go through a third option rather than the two forwards ones to reverse and to get out the another way. And as I drove off, I flipped because I didn't want to leave my experience with oh, phew, they didn't cause me any trouble, because that's not the most empowering outcome to have from that experience. And so I thought, oh, I didn't think, it just came automatically because I do this flipping all the time. I just felt these feelings of joy, and I love how the universe is supporting me. I love that I didn't say the police, I said the authority, because I use the symbol of what they represent. I love how the authority is backing me up. I love that I'm being supported by authority and that space is being made for me to flow and go wherever I need to go. I love that everything's working towards me and helping me, and that no matter when it seems like there's obstacles, everything shifts of its own accord, and I don't even have to work hard for it, and it just happens for me. I love when these spaces open up for me. It feels so good to know that I don't have to work hard for things to flow in my life. So that's just a few examples of how I flip what's happening in my life so that I can leave with a sense of feeling good. And what I do is I keep milking that for as long as I can. And that's because the more we've got all of those thoughts and feelings and chemicals running through us, then it's better for our whole health. It reduces inflammation. It keeps us in the best mindset, a growth mindset, to be able to optimize what we're going to move into in our next part of the day. And when we're in that good energy, whoever we come across, or for work, whoever we're connecting with, or with our family or children, we're going to have better outcomes because we're going to be feeling in flow and feeling supported and powerful. And it's a wonderful feeling to be able to take any situation and flip it and optimize it and milk it. So if you want to hear more of my everyday examples of how I flip different situations, click subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell so you get notified when a new video comes. And please email me or message below in the comment section with any comments or questions, or share your experiences of flipping the limiting thoughts so that we can all optimize our capability and our well-being.